All right, just wanted to do a quick tutorial, if possible. Just the basics of a Facebook page and to kind of show you um, how to monetize a little bit and what things you need to do to monetize your work. And you got to start somewhere. Everybody's got to start somewhere. And I've always thought that money kind of accumulates itself, but you've got to start at zero and you got to work your way out. Millions of dollars are just not going to fall on your head. So I just wanted to start with a basic Facebook page and show you guys some of the things that I do. And this is actually a screenshot I pulled for this page off of Google. I went to Google and took a screenshot, and it's not readily something everybody would see. And this is basically your one of my main pages. Over here on the right, when you do the drop down menu, you've got your pages here: Branson Restaurants, Lodging, Goldwing Express, and these are just different pages I either manage for somebody else or pages that I use to build traction to get over to my website. So I just wanted to give you some basics to just get you started. For one, your picture's got to grab everybody. So just click on Update Cover Photo, choose from my photos, or you can upload a photo or reposition it. You want your picture to be a theme of whatever it is you are promoting. So you go in here, got a couple of pictures of the family, Branson Landing. I redid the Branson Restaurant logo page. Sometimes I'll throw that in there. And it's real easy stuff. Like if we were going to just throw Branson Restaurants in there, it's in there. You left click and you just kind of manipulate it. And then you just click Save Changes. And it'll go in there and save everything for you. If you want to change your icon, it's real easy. Update profile picture. I call it an icon because it's kind of a smaller dimension. I always like the one of my son climbing on the monkey. And then you just drag and drop to reposition. Look at that fresh haircut that kid had. And you just click Save, and it'll save it for you. Just real basic stuff. Moving on down here. So see, they've already done an update. The intro, where you talk about who you are, where you'd like to visit, that kind of stuff. You can put as much in there as you want. Your about page, you want to go in there and put your websites in there, because this is what people are going to read about you, and whatever it is you're wanting the people to do, that's kind of what you are going to put in here. I think Melody Lane Branson was the website. I need to go in and change that to bransonisfun.com because that's the site that you just go in, you hit edit contact information, and we'll go back in here and edit bransonisfun.com, and we'll put that in there. So you want to navigate people to kind of do things that are geared towards where you're sharing your content at. Okay, so we got that changed. Basic contact information, and you're going to go on from there. Shoot it back a little bit, back to the cover page. I went ahead and changed all my pictures here to content that I'm doing on my blog. Candlestick Inn, this came from Candlestick Inn. They used to have a great view overlooking the Branson Landing, and now it's a zip line thing. I'm a big fan of scuba diving here in Branson. There's my son again climbing the monkey. So you want to just put, and these are pictures I took myself. That's a picture I took when the landing was uncovered because of flooding again. And you just go in and set it up to direct your viewer to where you are wanting them to go. And as you can see, people are already liking those photos. And if you've got those photos linked into your website, Branson is fun, Branson at its best, Branson weddings, whatever. This is the site, and here's the most recent article, the most amazing places to get married, and that's bransonisfun.com. and I just love to move people over to kind of my ideas and what I'm doing, and that's how I make money. You know, there's ads and different things. See this ad? If people click on that ad, you get revenue from that. So if you bring enough traffic in, you get enough clicks, you're going to make a little bit of money. You know, the better you get at your content and the better you get at kind of redirecting people to that content, as long as it's creating value, people are going to want to come to your pages. And that's what's really cool, you know, is the more you get traffic, the more visits you get, the more money you're going to make. And then you can begin to do ebooks and different things showing people how to do that, because it's not easy. You know, it takes, sometimes it seems like it takes years and years to kind of get just some basic things and get saturation. And saturation is a big thing to get people to come to your pages. Here's another blogger site I use too, blogger.com. And I use this to go in and build content and build data. And you can see some different stuff. I just did an article on Ozarks and the Illuminati. 329 people visited that page. What's going on with the Grand Palace? You know, you've got to figure out where you're at and what your knowledge base is and how you're going to write articles. If you go in and view the post, you'll kind of get an idea of, you know, what to work on and different stuff. And I use Blogger basically to drive traffic to my main websites. So, you know, it's all about building pages, and you know, there's no story there. That's why it's not coming up. Here's a massive flooding story. I've got pictures. I took these and I did video myself of an area in Branson that was flooding, and I connected the videos up to it and wrote a good little article. And you know, those each got 433 hits apiece. I think overall I'm like at 17,000 hits. You can see where these stories. And I always +1 and attach to Google Plus, but these are just ideas for building content to help you do your thing, you know, and get some revenue started. You know, and your pictures have to be interesting. You know, you've got to have a picture on every blog that you do. You've got to attach a picture. Like for instance, if I went in and posted this story again, you just basically go under the status, you right click, you've got a link in there, and I just did a video on Sammy Hagar and David Lee Roth on YouTube. So I'm going to go in, you share the link up above, and you say, will they tour again? And you put a big question mark. And you just click post, and you share this, you link it all together with your websites. And that's how you begin to build, you know, some different levels of revenue. I've also got LeeFranksmarketing.com, and this is where I post articles to kind of get people learning how to do this themselves. You know, wow, this internet connection is running slow in it. So these are just some ideas. You can go to LeeFranksmarketing.com for more of the story. And thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it.